All right, welcome everyone. We're Semblance of Sanity. I'm Caleb.
I'm Jacob.
And we're here for
The 100 Girlfriends Who Really Love You, Season 1, Episode 3. Let's go. We had a first kiss. Flawless victory. We were able to make it work with no hiccups or bumps along the way. Definitely not. But now, well, let's hope we don't have to address that again, because if we do, it's just sorry. We've already had, we've already shared first kisses and all that stuff.
Right.
But there's another girl that was teased at the end of the episode.
Yeah, and I think if they're your, destined soulmate or what have you,
you can get over things
like you will absolutely get over that kind of stuff.
I mean, if you can learn to get over the idea of them having 99 other partners, I think you'll be able to get over
having probably, boned 57 of them by that point.
The first kiss, I think, is going to be the least of your worries.
Exactly.
But the real question is if that's how they dealt with the first kiss situation, then how do they deal with... No, never mind. We're not going there. Yeah, but girlfriend number 3. I think
girlfriend number 3.
Friend number 3.
I get the feeling that this is going to be one that is going to be very competitive. But more so in the audience than in the actual meta
in personality.
Of the story. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, This definitely seems like okay, we've got the shy one.
The bookworm.
The bookworm.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Yeah. Those ones tend to go better in the general viewer best girl wars than they do in the
championed by
shows.
Other people rather than them championing themselves.
Yeah, it's kind of sad. If I was a waifu, I would be a best girl bookworm kind of character probably.
I don't know what I would be.
Actually, now what am I talking about? I would be a genki ass, noisy, squawking little.
No. Now we need the mirror inverse of this show. We need the 100 boyfriends who really love
that
you.
Probably already exists.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's just in, a specific sphere of media.
Right. As if this isn't also a specific sphere of media.
I meant a different specific sphere of media.
Right. Yeah, there we go.
But yeah, y'all, without further ado, let's get into this.
What?
Oh, here we go.
All right.
Oh, here we go.
Please tell me this is like a book that she read. Did she actually just get raised in a castle?
Yeah, she is in her own head. This is all a metaphor, Jacob.
For her social anxiety and
the desire for love,
Oh my God, she's a full chunie.
It happened.
I love how it's not quite, but it's almost like you just go into the full chaos, neurons realigning kind of visual.
I felt this twice before.
Why are you saying that like you're surprised at this point? There's 98 others out there.
Meanwhile...
She was just trying to find her nose among these books.
Yep. She just usually gets things stuck inside it, just tiny little hole.
She can't read from that far away.
Hello. Watch, just say hello.
Oh my God.
It's a greeting.
Yeah.
Right.
Okay.
Oh, wow. And she knows exactly which page. That's correct, right?
Yep.
Yeah, you are getting narrated to. Oh, he's that considerate. Yeah.
But she's also that respectful of the library atmosphere.
Okay, that's amazing. She had something specifically for this. Yeah. The shoulder pull.
Of course it is. Yep. Here's school days. Yep, a bunch of them.
Now
the real question is
giving you ample choices. You were too vague. You chose something generic that every good romance probably has some semblance of.
せっかく探してくれたんだし
Oh my
All
god.
of them?
I don't know. You already have 2 girlfriends. I don't know if you have time to read all those books.
初回利用者は借り出しカードの発行に1週間かかるのよ
So you have to read them with her.
Yeah, you have to stay here.
She's
This is
already
her
checked
favorite.
this book out, so she's like, you can read it.
Oh.
それって君のでしょ
Oh, or she owns it. Sure.
いいの
Her favorite book.
Okay. Yeah, if someone gives you their favorite book, that's a big deal.
Oh, you're gonna have to write this down, aren't you?
Yeah, get your phone out or something.
Oh, get your
okay.
student ID.
組吉本静香さん
She's
She's
got.
got. All right.
クラスだったんだごめんまだクラスメートの顔全然覚えてなくて
She barely comes above the desk, so, you know.
レンタロウくん好みかもしれま
My
せんね
God, yes.
Yes, team up on...
見せなさいようちの本を見たらいいじゃないですか
Okay, I
あーすごいね
and they're all here.
Mm-hmm.
レンタロウくんに喜んでもらおうと思ったら私は別に料
Well,
理のレバー
bits.
Right.
なんて勤勉な彼女たちなんだ
Genuinely, yeah.
By the way, I want to add a third.
クレットラブストーリーイオ姫と騎士カマクルによる多くの困難と運命に阻まれた
あなたを私の騎士に任命します
Amazing.
カマクル命を懸けてイオ姫をお守りいたしますイオ姫が初めて交わした言葉だった
Oh no, not the giant troll. Or even
Oh,
worse, it's a
a
dragon.
dragon!
So cool. Ah, yes, he got hit directly on his cock, so.
No, it's his arm.
そして二人は見つめ合った姫と騎士という身分の壁を乗り越え二人は心を通い合わすのだった
I see this much. I'm reading between the lines.
かの国に嫁がれるのです。王もお喜びになられ
Oh no.
Oh, the music.
イオ姫
Huh.
神明を閉じて守るとこの運命に抗うことはできないのか頑張れカマキルイオ姫
Yeah, yeah.
なんかに負けるな幸せになってくれ
That's brutal.
Yes. Incredible.
運命の人
Remember.
Yes, you must defy this fate.
No, we must embrace this fate.
The fate of them dying.
Oh, I see.
ありがとうこれ
Read it the first night, yeah.
That's like,
That's dedication.
well, it's not just dedication. If you're her, you're in love already. Like,
Oh yeah,
people don't just do that, or they lie to you and they say they did,
right.
and then you feel like an awful person where you're like, I don't believe you.
続き持ってきてくれたのあれからどうなったのかすごく気になっちゃってさ俺ばっかり借りっぱなしだな
この動物ナゲットかわいい
Ah, introduce her to some friends.
Yeah.
最高に仲がいいんじゃ
That is one way to put it. Yes.
Oh, a drink. Okay.
いいの本貸してくれたお礼だから
Oh.
本よく読むのそれでそんな
Good.
面白い
Asking
の知っ
yes
て
or
るん
no
だ
questions. You know.
Mhm.
俺も
That
恋
way she
愛
doesn't
ものは結
actually
構
have
読ん
to
できた
speak.
つもりだけど
Yeah, yeah.
それは本当に面白いね
Good. Gush about the book, showing that you appreciate it and loved it. Yeah.
Right.
私もこれが一番のお気に入りなのだ
Yeah.
小の頃より世話になってきた
Whoa.
Okay.
何度も読み返しました
Yeah, read it many, many times.
Mm-hmm.
吉本さんのその話し方
Yeah, you'd
パラ
have
パラ
to.
めくって一瞬で目的のセリフや文章を見俺は一つの作品をそこまで読み込めたことはないからさすごいなって思って
Yeah, few books I'd say get to have that privilege for me too.
Mm-hmm.
もったいないお言葉です
No.
ただただ自然に身についた機能だ
Well, sure, but that doesn't mean it's unworthy of praise.
その生涯の中で友と呼べる者は一人もいまず心の支えでした
Time to boost this girl's confidence.
Yeah.
本当にありがとうございます。
Oh.
こんな私のことを意味嫌わずにいてくださっ。そんな。
Yeah, shunning is a bit extreme.
その一巻今日もまた借りていいかな。
Nice.
なるべく遅くならないうちに返すか。
Nice. He wants to be able to carry a conversation with her through the book.
Through
Yeah.
the book, yep.
なんだか楽しそうね。
You
いいことでもあったのかな。
can tell.
そんなことは。
Yeah, she wants to get the book that he was interested in.
He's memorizing.
Right, and she's gonna have the misunderstanding just like in the book.
最近なんだか眠そうですね、レンタロウくん。
ちょっと
Ah, yeah, and then seeing him with a bunch of other
毎
girls.
晩夜
Yep.
遅くて。
夜。いろい
And they think it's about each other!
Yeah!
That's amazing!
Which now means that each of them is going to try and make a move on him so that they don't get left behind.
Right, right, right.
誇り。
私の元気をおすそ分け。なんて。
ハイエンジェル誇り。
Just
分けてやるわよ。
本当。ヘッドバット式同感注入。
yes!
ハイグラディスからね。
それ投資じゃない。付き合ってる人。
Wrong! He has two!
忙しくて本ばかり読んでる時間なんか
Oh,
ないよね。
I'm just hearing her voice now.
吉本さん。
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Uh-huh.
ちゃんと喋ってくれない？どうして他の家の子みたいに普通
Oh!
Okay, alright.
な本なんか使ってるからいつまで経っても喋れないのよ。
Alright.
喋ってみなさいよ。なんであんたはそんなに変な子なの？
Alright, bitch gotta die.
Yep, yep, yep.
誰にもあるわけないんだ。
This is really sweet. The fact that he's actually spending so much time to be able to talk to her the way that works best for her.
よかった。いたいた吉本さん。今日はね、本を貸してくれたお礼をしたいと思って。
And a drink isn't enough.
吉本さん、スマホは持ってる？ちょっと入れてほしいアプリがあるんだけど。
Nice. No way it's gonna be like some kind of text to speech or something like.
データを送るから、それを読み込んでくれ。
Yeah, it's the entire book's file, basically, like a text file.
Yeah, all the things he highlighted, all the comments that are in there.
Or it could be a commentary. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
サークレットラブストーリー
Okay, no, it is just the text file. Okay.
電子書籍は出てないはずだけど。
Oh.
その文章を選択すると、
Yep.
It has the text to speech.
私はカマクル。この国の姫を守る騎士だ。
テキスト読み上げアプリ。
Yes! Yes!
Wow.
電子音声で読み上げてくれるアプリなんだ。
I plugged it into an LLM and
一冊まるまるスマホに。愛情くんがわざわざ手で打ち込
And
む。
on his phone? He
that's
didn't even do a phone link to his computer?
吉本さんも話される。
bro did use an LLM. It
Yeah.
just sounds more romantic than he did it this way.
話ができなかったんだよね。このアプリを使えば
相手の目を見て。
会話ができる。
Whoa, he
Nice.
knew which part
吉本さんにとって
she was
どれだけ
at
困難な
without
ことな
even
んて
looking.
俺には
Yep,
分かる
yep.
はずもないし、なんて言えないから、
Oh!
Mm-hmm.
ほんのちょっとでも手助けができたらいいなって。さあ、早速試してみて。
好きです。
Uh-huh.
Oh.
ごめんなさい。お気になさらないでください。あなたに言い名付けがいることは知っています。どうしても伝えたくて。
ああ、この子が運命の人だからとか、付き合わないと死んでしまうからだとか、
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
純粋に俺は私もあなたを愛しています。
ですが私たちは
It works so well.
Yeah.
It's like, little do you know.
そんな運命など
Come join my carriage of princesses. And
Unfortunately, there isn't anything about polyamory in this book, but
共に行こう。静か。
oh,
Or wait, no, this is what's perfect. Is that in a lot of ways for her, it'd be more romantic if it was. Oh, never mind.
橋本静香ちゃんを新しい彼女と
Yes.
して受け入れさせていただいてもよろしいでしょうか。
脳みそ腐ってんのかおめえ。ペンタロウくん。おかり。だからって私たちを振らないでくださるなんてどこまで優しい方。脳みその防腐剤。
That is
Someone stop this brain rot epidemic! Yeah.
今まであった油田からの石油を分けるのではなく、新しい油田が発見されたといったような。
化石燃料。
Yeah.
What?
とにかく、俺はカラネとハカリのことも今まで以上に
Oh.
大切に思っている。
right.
More than before.
今まで以上。
Yeah, what do you mean?
今後そうは感じられないと思ったら、
Yes, right. Good communication.
時は俺も潔く腹を切るから。
Oh,
男の中の男です。レンタロウくん。
当然の処置だ。この世で一番の
That's right.
野手に生きてる価値はない。
Or you.
こうしてさらに広がった奇妙な恋人
Yep.
は
uh-huh.
Love rectangle.
恋愛経験の浅いお前に維持できるのかそれとも切っちゃうのか
Fantastic.
Oh. Oh my god.
All right.
All right.
Now you just gotta hope that this same, like, patience and things like that is maintained
Right.
on girlfriend number 8 and girlfriend number 27.
Oh, I love it. They're in their own little worlds,
Right.
but they're being brought all together because they do all love each other. Yeah.
Right. Yeah, the idea that they can all kind of strategize together of like, ooh, what do we want to make him? Or what do we want to, you know. Oh my god. The amount of relationship advice you could get. Like,
Yeah.
because you could be like, hey, you know, and it wouldn't have to be like general relationship advice. It's like with the relationships with this specific person, with who they are right now, not who they were 5 years ago or whatever, right? Like,
Right. Then it's Hakari Sensei, you know? Like,
all right.
Perfect.
Shizuka.
Perfect.
Cool. All right.
She fits in just great.
Yep.
She has a dynamic with the protagonist that is completely unique.
Yep.
Is not only leaning into a specific archetype, but is a very specific niche within that archetype. So this is efficient use of an introduction to the cast. Yeah.
Absolutely.
We're not
And-
spreading our seed, if you will, too far across the field.
Right.
Like we're planting
Although-
a very specific tree right now.
Although I get the feeling in a similar fashion to the previous two characters, we're going to need a second episode of the arc, if you will.
Maybe.
Of the, all right, and now how does the whole relationship thing work and
Yeah.
all that stuff? Because, oh man, we've seen the ways in which Hikari and Karane get on each other's nerves and stuff with regards to the relationship.
Yep.
So Shizuka, if everyone's not careful, will get eaten alive.
Yeah.
Like,
No, I'm genuinely a little worried as well because while the other girls are a little bit more energetic in terms of their aggressive desire to
Sure.
advance things in their direction,
yes.
Shizuka's getting brought into the dynamic with no awareness of the premise of this story that she's
Yep.
in.
And it
you
would
know,
be-
so she kind of needs to read a plot synopsis,
Oh, yeah.
you know, a little bit. She needs to kind of read some
Yep.
cliff notes
And even without her personality being what it is, it would be much harder for her than it is for the other two because she's the new person, right?
also she could literally get drowned out just by the noise. Be like,
Oh yeah.
um,
No. And then on top of that, you have her personality and her like
Yeah.
inability to speak.
yeah. The
so
part that I'm probably the most confident though in this is that given that her issue has been that she's been bullied and shunned and ridiculed,
yep.
I don't think she's going to get that from them.
No.
In a lot of ways, I think because Rentaro or Chadtaro
Yeah.
loves her, the other girls will want to showcase their love for him.
Oh, no, I know.
By
Yep.
taking care of her.
Oh, I think
in
you're
the best way
absolutely right.
possible.
I think this is actually going to be the thing where this is going to be a weird analogy, but
Oh, go for it. Yes, then we need to hear it.
I've heard parents say that 2 kids is actually the most difficult.
It is.
That once you
Absolutely.
get because the problem is
Yep.
that that goes to the point where it's not one, so they can fight with each other. They can you can have all of those problems.
Yep.
But when like one of them has to go for a nap or whatever, the other one, you have to, then what do you do with the other one, right? But once you get to more than two, then they can all just kind of play with each other and keep each other busy, right?
Yeah, it's like 3 dimensions.
Yeah, you sort of turn them against each other, and then you just watch from the sidelines and make sure that that nothing gets too crazy. And so I feel like in a similar fashion, but also completely different, with this situation where now you have 3 girlfriends. It won't just be the 2 fighting against each other, but they'll actually be like, oh, wait, hang on, there's this third one here. Yes, as their sensei/senpai in this relationship, we have to look out for our kohai,
Yes.
And so, we'll do all of these things.
And so what they're going to be doing is they're going to be competing with each other to see who's going to be the coolest to Shizuka.
Right. And that's going to be something where she'll kind of like mascot her way into the dynamic that will actually make things much simpler and smoother, even as additional partners are brought into the fold.
Yeah, and I think that if you're writing this kind of a story, you're obviously thinking and plotting yourself out for the long term, out the gate, for at least the first, 10, I would say, because the first 10 are going to be the ones where you're going to hit that point around maybe 7, 8, 9, or what have you, where you might not like repeat yourself in some way, but you might end up muddying the dynamic by like diluting the uniqueness of the interactions.
Right. And so you're really going to have to like prove the concept and your ability to execute on it along the way, so that by then people are like, yep, we totally get it, and you've got a firm thing established, and then you just
repeat ad nauseum.
Well, right, and then if you have a character that's very similar to another character, great, they become best friends rather than it feeling like they're the same person.
Right, because adding 1 from 7 to 8, that's only
small percentage increase.
Right, exactly. That's only like a 16% increase,
cheaper by the dozen and all that,
or 15.77,
right,
or 666 repeating, or what have you. But yeah, I very much like this episode. It was way more efficient than the previous episodes. It got right out to the love confession and had a very emotionally resonant and heartfelt story for Shizuka outside of Rentaro as well.
Yep.
And so I am excited for her progression as a character, in combination with the idea that I'm just excited to see how she loves, basically.
Yep.
Because in a lot of ways, if her love is something that is so entirely wrapped up in fantasy, it might be something that's actually hard to communicate.
Sure.
In that it's not really hers as much. But if it's something where we see her love leap off the page in a way that is intermixed with other things as well, I could see some really cool types of expressions coming from her that wouldn't be just, oh, this is a page from the book, this is a phrase from the book, and stuff like that.
Contrasting to the previous 2 characters in their introduction and the beginning of that relationship, because they had each other to play off of, it wasn't as much of a focus on either of them as individuals, right? It was more about the concept of them as a pair.
Right.
Whereas with Shizuka, we did something different where, because she's, 1, the only character getting introduced at the moment, and 2, because she won't speak, she's so introverted and withdrawn, that makes it so that it wouldn't feel right if it was just all of a sudden the spark happens and a love confession and all of that, right?
Yeah.
And because of that, it actually gave her a lot of agency in a way that's really cool, that kind of distances itself from the premise of, yes, you have 100 soulmates, and so, the moment your eyes meet, you'll be overcome with feelings and, yada, 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 whatever, right? Like, it was actually something where Rentaro was like, okay, well,
a couple barriers I have to jump over. Yeah.
Right. And I really care about this person, so I'm going to do all of these things. And then, oh, hey, she was the one that ended up confessing, right?
Yeah.
And I really like that as a detail and as a touch, because where I feel like the characters that don't stand up for themselves can end up getting kind of frustrating for me is when they then don't feel like they have any personal will or desires, and they're kind of swept up in whatever environment they're in or something like that, right? And while she was definitely swept up in Rentero's affections and, his actions,
Right.
it was still something where she made the decision. And so,
Right.
awesome.
And usually the reason why that comes about in a story where you have a large amount of characters is not actually because this is entirely where the character's feelings and characterization is at. It's because it's a lot of characters to write for, and you gotta have
Make it work somehow, yeah.
Well, you gotta have somebody that's not talking every, every 2 minutes or something.
Right, exactly.
So we also saw another thing that I'm very glad that
Yes.
they did here, which is the idea of, hey, for this D&D party, there were consequences to previous actions. Rendero, you hang out in public courtyard with 2 women on your sides. People see that.
Yeah.
Shizuka sees that. She guesses correctly
That you're in a
at least one
relationship.
of them is in a relationship with you.
Probably the
She
one
does-
that kissed you.
She doesn't know that.
Yeah.
She's like, I don't know. There's women throwing themselves at him, and
So clearly, I do not have a place there.
I do not have a
Yep.
chance here.
Right.
A snowball's fart in hell, like,
Exactly.
and yet, she communicated that,
Right.
and I love that.
Yeah.
So we stand our girls communicating their thoughts, feelings, and likes, dislikes with our protagonist in the same way with Karane being like, did your damn brain rot away? We have to stop this brain rot epidemic. Like,
Yep.
I feel spoken to directly.
Yes, that was delightful, because one of the things that has not been communicated thus far, because yes, don't tell them about the whole God premise thing and all
Yep.
that stuff. Totally. But you have not communicated about the idea that this would happen again, that it would not
And
just be the 2 of
again.
them and again
And
and
again.
over and over
And over again.
Yeah. And maybe that's something where a conversation needs to happen, and you can use Shizuka as sort of not kind of an excuse, but or like a, oh, this happened. Oh no.
Right.
Well, thanks for being so accepting. What if
Yeah.
this happens again?
The main thing as to where I don't think he's being like dishonest or like willfully like
Yeah.
withholding information in that regard is that he has no concept of timeline, really.
Sure.
Right?
uh,
Did God say
God
that it
said-
would all happen within a year or in
God
high
said
school?
it was 100 people at this school, I believe.
But does that mean that he would have them all connect with him during high school?
Not necessarily, but I imagine it would be
Because-
more than 2.
Well, let's think of this logistically, Jacob.
Oh no, yeah,
Even if
yes,
every day
yep.
was a new... See,
Yeah, even if it was all 365 days of the year, 3 years, you've got a little over 1,000 days. That's about 10 days per person.
Yes, that's great and all. But just Shizuka required at least 5 days.
Yeah.
Like, at least.
Yep.
And we're still in the beginning.
That's why you got to
stages of
recruit
things.
your other partners to help with the onboarding process. But
Just showing Rentero's picture with, like, his accolades and his things that he's done. And, like, Karane puts me at, like, the bottom of the list in, like, very small font,
see, yeah, that would be funny. But I think it's one of those things where so one of the things that they also gave us this episode, and what I thought you were going to bring up earlier, but the thing you said about communication was really good, is that we saw current partners getting along together.
Yes.
Them interacting, yes, while it might be, in order to further pursue and deepen
Yes.
their connection with Rentaro.
That's the only thing we can afford, really.
That's the only thing we can afford right now. But it still was a situation of them getting to know each other and getting along together,
Yes,
right?
that's true.
And that's something that you absolutely need in this kind of situation where they...
I don't want to see Rentaro-kun on screen 100% of the time.
Exactly.
I do want to see other characters talking.
Because that's also
about their
part of
lives.
the fun of either the drama or the comedy, however you want to look at it, of, yes, Rentaro has to somehow figure out how to manage his time with 100 partners eventually. But also, those partners have to deal with the fact that they are one of many. And, that's a whole lot to chew on. So, yeah.
And so far, we didn't do the thing that I thought he was going to do, which is because she likes the way that the fantasy romance happened here, we will be secret boyfriend-girlfriend. No!
Oh, no.
No! I go straight to my previous girlfriends and I
Yep.
say, I would like to ask your permission
To
bring
Also-
her into our polycule group
thing.
thing.
Well,
yes.
well, she's God. Okay, as far as times to showcase that, like, introvert is freaking out.
Yes.
Like, Bocchi
This
the
whole
Rock,
scene.
yes, that's great and everything, but, like, as far as circumstances, that's like, yeah, that would put in deep to the bone abject terror. The idea that you go out on a limb, you take the biggest risk of your life, you confess to, this crush love at first
That you
sight
just met, like,
that
a
you
couple
just
days
met,
ago.
who did all of these amazing things in order to show how he feels about you. And then he's like, all right, cool, now we're going to my girlfriend's plural? Yes. And then you have to stand
Trust me,
there.
they're cool. Like, you'll
Right.
love them.
It'll be fine. And you're just like, nope. There is not enough nope in the universe, right?
Well, what you are is you're fragile. You're basically brittle. Any kind of strays that she would catch there would just be dead. Just drops immediately.
Immediate.
Yep.
Yeah. I almost wouldn't even be...
But Rentaro, as just the Giga Chad that he is, he came equipped dual wielding great shields, and he's like, I am ready. I can take it.
He's literally...
And he just starts dodge rolling
He's
through
literally
all the bullshit that could come about.
the art piece of the night, like escorting the princess through like the
Exactly.
the crowd of people throwing the vegetables and the tomatoes and stuff. But yeah,
There's no way you can love them all equally. Don't you listen to them.
yeah.
You don't need to hear any of
Right.
that.
People saying that as the giant and Dark Souls
Right,
character lining up against them. But if they do something where we have another episode of conflict of how Shizuka incorporates into this polycule, I would actually love it if some of it involves her catching strays from the other people, because Karane is not exactly subtle and delicate.
Betsy, what do you mean?
Yeah, exactly. And so I would love it if it's not just something where he has to make her feel welcome, but he has to get the other two to be like, hey, help me out
that can
here,
be the next
so that
episode.
we can make her feel welcome.
But let's get to that next episode. But
Yeah.
y'all, thank you so much for watching these episodes of reaction and discussion. If you want to see the next episode's reaction and discussion right now, though, go check out the link in the description below for our Patreon. You get on early access there. You can watch full-length timer reactions there, and all this comes with Discord access, so you can chat with us in the community there about this show, about anime in general. Also, be sure to check out our Twitch channel. See if any of that interests you. We'll see you there. But until then, we're Semblance of Sanity. I'm Caleb.
I'm Jacob.
And we'll see you all
next time.